Here are model homes that they have. I wonder if any of them are open where I could go inside and take a look. Welcome, friends. Here we are entering on top of the world. This is a 55 plus gated community. You can see the golf course over there.
1,000 feet, turn right on
Off to the right, you will see a square, what they consider a square. There's shopping, there's a bank over there as well. I'll give you some more detail about that, but this is the entry to On Top of the World. Located here in Ocala, Florida.
Southwest 90th Terrace Road.
There you can see what it has to offer. It is a gated community. That is Chandler Hills. That's the gate to enter Chandler Hills. This is Weybourne Landing on Top of the World.
In 600.
This is a gated community. Here we are, friends, entering On Top of the World. This is the Weybourne Village. This is located west of Ocala, Florida. This community looks very beautiful. This was one of the communities I was looking at before I decided on living in the villages. I was looking at On Top of the World. This is truly a gated community. These roads are not public roads. They do have a model center there as well. This is called Weybourne Landing. These homes look newer, and most of these look like block and stucco homes. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. You do have to be careful on Top of the World. This looks like an amenity center right here. This looks like a community swimming pool, actually. Let's go inside and take a look. Here we are, friends, in Weybourne Landing On Top of the World. I'm at the community pool. You can see that the rec center looks beautiful, looks awesome. Here I'm at the Weybourne Landing Cabana. And I noticed they have a mini golf course here. How nice is that? You also have beanbag. Let's take a look at what this miniature golf course looks like. Thank you, friends. Again, I am at Weybourne Landing here on top of the world. This is a 55 plus community. This is an alternative to the villages. Very nice. This is like an amenity recreation center area. These are the pickleball courts. You do have a swimming pool off to the right. The village is open at 7:30 a.m., the pool. Resident ID card is required. That is your pool. That rec center building looks awesome. Let's take a look at what the pickleball courts look like here in Weybourne Landing on top of the world. Very nice, very clean, very well kept. You do need a resident ID to enter. Very nice pool. That swimming pool looks awesome. Lights will be off at 9 p.m. Let's take a drive and look at some homes. Here we are at Weybourne Landing on top of the world. And they do have golf cart paths that look similar to what the Villages has to offer. Let's take a ride through this community of homes in Weybourne Landing and see what it has to offer. First thing I notice is that most of these homes appear to be block and stucco. It is a very clean community as well. Most of these homes have two-car garages. This is a golf cart community similar to the Villages. When you first enter on top of the world, there was what appeared to be a small town square. But it wasn't nearly the size of a town square in the Villages. There was a bank, there was some shopping. And I will video that town square a little bit later. Very quiet neighborhood, very peaceful, very serene. Very nice community. Here they have garbage cans. That's something you won't see in the villages. Villages does not allow garbage cans to be put out. Here are model homes that they have. I wonder if any of them are open where I could go inside and take a look. Here we are, friends, at Weybourne Landing here on top of the world in Ocala, Florida. And this is the model home section. The first model home is a ginger model. I will walk down the street and video some of the other models that they have to offer. You do need an appointment to go through these models. That is a ginger model. That is a block and stucco home. At least I think it is. You have to be aware, friends, that some of these homes in Florida, when they have stucco on the outside of them, some of these homes might be wood framed. I know there are some retirement communities, they have wood frame underneath the stucco, so I'm hesitant to say these are block and stucco homes, but I'm not sure. So you should check with your sales agent here on top of the world. This is an orchid model, 1,894 square feet. Very nice home. This is what they call their model row. Here in Weybourne Landing, here on top of the world. You can see they're actually doing construction back there. They have looks like they're getting ready to build more homes back there. Here's a sunflower model home, 1,967 square feet. These homes look very nice. That is the street. This is Model Row Street. Here in Weybourne Landing on top of the world. Here they have a wisteria model that's 2,126 square feet. Looks a little different than the wisteria models that you can buy in the villages, Florida. Very nice homes. Here's a vacant lot. Here's a vacant lot. As I was mentioning before, friends, when I was researching on top of the world a few years ago, looks like they have a retention ditch behind these homes. When I was researching on top of the world, there are some communities within on top of the world where you actually lease the land. You sign, I believe, a 99-year lease. And there are other areas of on top of the world where you actually buy the land and there is a deed. So be aware of that when you're shopping for homes on top of the world. Make sure you ask your sales agent if the land is leased or if you buy and own the land and there is a deed involved. I'm not sure about this Weybourne Landing, if these are deed homes or if they're leased land homes. But they do appear to be very nice homes. Very quiet community. One thing I did not notice is I haven't seen a home that has a golf cart garage attached to a two-car garage. I have not seen that. So if you're interested in having a two-car garage with a golf cart garage, you should contact your sales agent here on Top of the World and ask if they offer that. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Again, I'm walking on Model Row here in Weybourne Landing on Top of the World, a 55-plus gated community. These homes are very beautiful, very quiet. Let's go over to the town square and video that and see what they have to offer. Here we're exiting on Top of the World, Weybourne Landing. Here in Ocala, Florida. Now leaving Weybourne Landing right there. Here's the guard shack. That gate was not attended when I came through. Just so you know. Let's go over to the town square, which is right over there, and take a look. Looks like they have a food truck. Here we are, friends, entering what I'm going to call the town square. This is at the beginning of on Top of the World, Weybourne Landing. This is before you have to go into the gated community, so anybody can get into this town square area. Looks like parking is a premium here. Lots of cars parked in here. As you can see, it is golf cart accessible. There is BridgeNet Communications. There is your resales office for on Top of the World right there. First Federal Bank, VIP Primary Care Center is here. Looks like you have some vendors setting up in the middle of the square. Edward Jones is over there. Well, there's a farmer's market going on today. Look at the farmer's market right there. Pretty small town square in relative comparison to the villages. That is a golf course across the street, friends. This is a golf cart community. They do call it the town square. Right there it is, the town square. Very nice community. Here we are exiting on Top of the World. There you have the ranch. Fitness center. That's a fitness center over there. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Take care, everybody.